Hudson, welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
It's great to have you with us at the Gabba. This should be a classic between Brisbane and the Giants. This may be a mismatch on paper, but the premiership points are always crucial. A slip up for any of the top four sides could ultimately prove costly. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Giants. Travelling holds no fears for them, and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. If they achieve that, then they'll be difficult to rein in.
Thanks, Harf.
The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss.
The Lions trailed the Giants by 44 points in the third term of their 2024 semi-final at the Sydney Showgrounds, and their season looked shot. 4 quick goals gave them hope, but they were still 20 points adrift with 8.5 minutes to play in the final term. Dane Zorko, Jasper Fletcher and Joe Danaher then goaled to leave the margin at just a point. A brilliant solo effort from Danaher put the Lions 5 points up with 2.5 minutes remaining. They held on for a 5-point victory and went on to claim their first premiership in 21 years a fortnight later. All is in readiness and the umpire will get us underway. Briggs wins the first ruck contest. No two ways about that one. Clever kick. Andrews fumbled it like a cake of soap. Cadman, Green, Leicester with a terrific mark deep in defence. What can they generate? Good thinking and good execution too. Slowing it down. No wonder coaches go grey.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
That's not going to be a goal. McInerney judged that superbly. Neat little worm burner. Archie, and out it goes.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Good ruck work. Dunkley, he's been accosted. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. McInerney showing his skills. Neal, Bailey, bad error there. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Giants have opened their account. McInerney wins the tap. Green almost threw it out. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Dunkley does the roving. Bailey, Neal, Archie under pressure. McInerney, that's commitment to the cause. Ward, Bedford. The Giants looking ominous. Andrews with the big fist. Briggs, he'll go himself, gives it a ride and misses.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
No time like the present. Payne working hard and being rewarded. Finds himself in space. McCluggage with a chance to relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Andrews, good-looking kick. Jones wins it back. Great mark. Looking for 2 in a row. Kelly drops into the hole and marks.
To finish off the good work.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Andrews was quick to judge the fall of that ball. Leicester with a chance to run. Searching kick. McCluggage, terrific forward pressure, attracted a crowd. Great tackling technique there.
Briggs palms it down.
Kelly, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
They've bottled it up. McInerney punches it out of the ruck.
Dunkley, Berry.
Look at him go. The Giants with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Giants were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they are as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McInerney with a deft tap.
Callahan bangs it long.
Hogan takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He kicks the goal.
The Giants are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Giants have well and truly got the jump now. Briggs palms it down. Canelio. Ward throws it on the boot. Zorko had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That's good vision. Answorth can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Andrews. Can he be the fire starter? Got to go now. They need a spark. Canelio clears the area. He'll be sore in the morning. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Kelly
Going for territory. That's a great hit up. Crosses the paint. Hogan
gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's been kicking well today. Can he get another one? Not this time. He's hit the post.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Trying to catch them out.
What can they muster from the back half? Waiting for someone to come at him. Hogan, within range, can make them pay.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Leicester
In the clear.
Wilmot
Has found some space. Good kick. The Lions are out of trouble. Nice little give.
Riccardi
Accepted the invitation from the impossible angle. It's not impossible for him.
The Lions aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Giants have had a great patch. Briggs wins it down.
Where?
He just dropped it. McInerney. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Briggs showing his skills.
Callahan. Where?
Knew the tackle was coming. He's everywhere at the moment. Which way will it bounce?
Zorko
The Lions
have been out of sorts. Lohman in the clear on centre wing.
McCluggage.
Cameron. Not on my watch, he says. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Daniels.
All on his own. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Lions should feel thoroughly embarrassed. I don't care how good your opposition is, to be scoreless at half-time shows that you're not working anywhere near hard enough. They've got no system at all in their ball movement. It's just a matter of throwing it on the boot and making it someone else's problem. I hope for their fans' sake they get something to cheer in the second half.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Briggs showing his skills. Callahan. Neal didn't need to be asked twice. Himmelberg doing what he does best. Lohmann. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. McInerney got his palm to it. Bailey, Fletcher. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Ash takes an excellent grab, and they're away. Callahan presents in space, honours the lead, ignoring the corridor for now. Daniels on centre wing is marked. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Who's front and centre? Ash comes free in the tackle. Andrews. Lohmann is cool under pressure. Good build-up. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Briggs with a deft tap. Kelly sharks it. That's careless. We've got a two-kick game if he gets it, and he does.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Lions having a good patch. Big clearance to win here. Bailey on the same page as his ruck. Fletcher, McInerney, Lohmann. Buckley is a rock in defence. That's skillful. He's hit up the lead. Takes the logical option. Himmelberg getting involved. Andrews cuts it off. Cameron, McInerney, Bailey just had to get it out. He might have thought about hand passing. Lohmann runs onto it. Andrews charges onto it, hacking it forward. It's a poor entry, a waste really. He's generally a good kick. Briggs pushes into space and receives the footy. Rayner cops some unwanted attention. And the ump does what we all knew he would.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Neal got a fist in. Is that holding the ball? Green has a paddock in front of him. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Cadman, it's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Good thinking and good execution too. Bailey in some space on the wing. Picking their way through. Morris goes without it. Cameron, it's not a fair fight. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. McInerney palms it down. Bailey, they've given it back. That has to hurt. When one tackle just won't do. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McInerney, the winner there. He just keeps racking up disposals. Foot race on the wing. Andrews, McInerney. It's a hot footy. McCluggage only knows one way. Kelly showing why he's such a good defender. Dishes it off. The Giants lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come. Time to check in with Gary.
The Lions came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. McInerney slaps it out. Neal can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Not sure what the idea was there. The defence is disorganised. Andrews wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Neal, this is a big opportunity. Lays it off. Andrews, tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. No one can mark. Cadman. I've liked his game today. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. The Giants guarding the corridor. Ash, we've seen that before. Cadman. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Briggs got his palm to it. Callahan, Stringer. That's good work rate. Useful hand pass. Where? Daniels. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
The Giants have the first of the last quarter. McInerney got his palm to it. Neal, Fletcher, Bailey. Clever kick. Cameron drops into the hole and marks.
He'll fancy his chances.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's off. The Giants are bringing great energy. Taking time to assess the options. Stringer works hard to present. Good hands. Well done. You can see their confidence growing. Cameron with the big fist. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. McCluggage closed him down. The Lions will have one eye on the clock. The two big men do battle. Neal, Briggs in the right spot at the right time. Thumped away. Where? Stringer. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He's set upon. The umpire will have it. McInerney with a deft tap. Ashcroft, Archie. You can't question his commitment. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Probing ball. Buckley. Where would they be without him? They're playing with purpose and poise. Andrews intercepts on centre wing. Buckley wins it back. Great mark. Daniels receives a clever hand pass. Stringer. Might be time for one more score here. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. The big men fly. Green, he's only had the one inside 50. Ward gathers in the centre square. The Giants are playing some great footy. The Giants have taken care of business, but there will be bigger challenges ahead. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Lions were honest, but they lack the class to trouble the top sides unless they catch one on an off day. They look desperate.